option. Most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it often surprises the heck out of the defense.
I'm beating them 35-0.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And a route is on here in this first half. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. Past the 20. Touchdown.
Yeah, that damn bomb score.
Jonnu Smith, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row. We're going to be terrific. But to get 1, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way. I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. First down. McFarland, that's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. That's into the hands of his running back, McFarland. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to launch it for Washington. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
And his kick is good. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. 9 big yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Second down.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Brings up third and
on play action, they'll throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 25. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
At the 25-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll run on first down. McFarland, and give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, McFarland. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 15-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
McFarland. That's all you got. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Anthony McFarland with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. He's got the hat trick, 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours? Did you throw yours
I didn't have mine. You've got yours. You've got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that stovepipe is going right out there for him. A nose for the end zone. 3rd time today. I think he deserves a tip of the cap.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. They'll look to throw here. And that's caught by Smith. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
1st and 10 at the
First down carry for Henry. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Derrick Henry on the handoff. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Yeah, quick throw here, that's complete.
The pass.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
So 2 yards. It's 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 13, and how about that? They're able to convert on 4th and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 32. And some room to roam now.
That's what I want to
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Steelers 49. Titans 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now throwing on first down and completing it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
We have seen this.
I'll pause it for you. Nah, don't call me. Don't call me. Nah. Nah, we. Nah, don't call me now. Nah, you take this ass whooping. Take this ass whooping. Don't call me. Take this ass whooping.
Catch the ball.
Here's nothing.
You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere.
You getting this work, nigga.
And secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville.
14.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Second and 9 now. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Henry's got it out on the left side. Give him 6 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the 32-yard line.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Wilson.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead. But at the same time, got it done. It'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this 4th quarter. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
At the 32-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, McFarland. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Down, McFarland. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Ball carrier.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To throw, and he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags, and I believe this is going to be a 1st down. Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. Swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
4 yards.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 45 yards.
At the 10-yard line.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. James Washington, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
Well, this is long.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. To the right side to Eric Ebron.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I gotta understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smelled terrible. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here in this fourth quarter. Help leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Pittsburgh, they at least get back to 4-5. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Lambeau to take on the Packers. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, it's just their second loss so far to go along with their 7 wins. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, you want me to send you that offer up link so you can sell your game now? Hey, I'm about to follow. You said you're going to sell your PlayStation if I beat you again. Hey, that was me in the first quarter. That was me stopping your ass and that goddamn cupcake offense you got. Basic ass offense. Get you some new plays, nigga. Get some new plays. Get some new plays, guys. You said the same thing to me. Suck it up. Ain't no man. I mean, I had it right after the first quarter. I had 21 points. I had the game, man. I had you, dog. Okay. I hear you saying it, I mean, you know. God damn, another fucking injury, man. Got Juju out for fucking 4 weeks, man. Yeah,